Soundstripe.
Trying to get a lot of dough. Anything is possible. Turn me up in the headphone.
Soundstripe.
Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible.
Welcome back to the X Sports Show. I'm your host, Ricky Z. Stanley. I hope everyone is doing well. We're coming up on Game 3 of the NBA Finals tonight. And what is it, 7:48 here. So it'll be probably started by the time this is actually uploaded. But Golden State took care of business in Game 2, which I did like because you have to defend your home court. Sometimes you let one go, just get away from you. It happens. They had a night that I want to say that first game, it was just like everybody was hitting three, even on both sides. I've never seen that many threes go into the basket in one game, more or less, a series. So they took care of business. They defended the home court in Game 2. But in my opinion, that was a must win for Golden State. You go down 0-2 at home, and then you got to go into that rough place called Boston. That ain't looking good. So I'm glad they took that. I think Golden State, if they find a way to win tonight, it's going to put some applied pressure to Boston. Because like right now, nobody's in the midst of being eliminated. Nobody just didn't want to give up home court advantage. So they split. Like I said, it happens in the finals because, you're playing at the top level. Also, I feel like playing in Boston is going to be a little different, especially with the refs. I think Draymond Green is not going to get away with some of that hacking that he does and some of those illegal screens that he done last game. I'm pulling for Golden State, but still I'm looking like that ain't going to fall in Boston. So Draymond Green, make sure your feet set. He can do and when he pulled that mess, when he put his feet on my man's face by accident, I think it was Brown, even though it wasn't intentional, like you can't toe the line on stuff like that and get ejected. Like there's a reason why LeBron has an extra ring, because he was suspended in Game 5 in that series, and Game 4, I think, and it just shifted the series. But also Draymond Green, be locked in and be focused. Cut the foolery. Golden State, in my opinion, it'll be interesting if they steal this game, because Boston is a good team, but they ain't never been in this predicament that they're down in the finals. So, like, how would they, what would their mindset be? Like, okay, are we going to panic? We got to win the next one, which technically no, because you just split them at home. And somehow if you split this, you still are 2-2. So there's no time to panic. But I'm curious of like, if I am rooting for Golden State, but I'm curious of like how they're going to, how their mindset going to be, because Golden State has been down 1-3 before, not in the finals, but I want to say they were down 1-2 in their first finals. I could be wrong, but they've been down before and they've been to the finals 6 times. So like I said, it's not bad. I feel like Boston tonight, they're gonna have to do 2 things, but I'll go over that next. But I'm gonna do Golden State first. Can Golden State, it's 2 things for both teams. Can Golden State keep up the intensity on defense without getting in foul trouble early? Like I said, some of the aggressive defense they have, it gets away in Golden State, and they don't get away to other places. Some refs call stuff different. I'm not saying they're fouling. I'm just saying, like, you can't bump someone in certain places. And like I said, I've seen Golden State play at home, and they got away with certain things. In Game 1, they were in home and they didn't get away with. So I just like, it depends on the refs, needs consistency. Also, number 2, can Clay get it going tonight? Everybody is like, worried about Clay. We'll get on Clay. But as for Boston, can Jason Tatum have that mindset, kill or be killed? Like, he has to have that mindset. If my team is down, nobody can stop me. Give me the ball. I'm about to do everybody in, because Kevon Looney is 6'10", 6'11". Jason Tatum is 6'8". So, like, I don't think anybody, if he wanted to, like, really have that killer instinct, I don't think nobody is on the court that can actually stop him for 4 quarters. Also, can the 3-point shooting tonight be great for Boston? Because that's what really sold it in that first game. Like, I think they hit in the 50 percentile, and everybody was hitting threes. I mean, the refs were hitting threes. People coming out of the stands hitting threes. It was just crazy. But as I mentioned to Klay Thompson, he got to get it going. All the analysts on TV this week, like, oh my gosh, I'm so worried about Klay, and oh, listen to I ain't. I mean, I've seen him play, and he's a shooter. Shooters shoot. But I also seen a legendary man by the name of Ray Allen. And this could be left or right or what I'm about to say, but it's somewhere in the ballpark. I remember he went like 8 of 27 in a series. 8 of 27. We're not talking about in a game. We're talking about in a series for 3-pointers. He had 8 for 27. But the thing is, that very next series, he hit the game winner, and they won a ring with the Miami Heat. Like, so shooters shoot. They have these slumps. I remember Steph this year when he broke the record he was trying to get to the record. I think he needed like 23 pointers. He tried to break that in one game, and he only got like 8 or 9 the first night. Then the next game, he went like 0 for 10. Like, guys have these streaks. If you watch basketball long enough, you'll see this streak like this. But it's only going to take a couple things for Klay. A, for him to be healthy. And 2, if that ball goes into the hoop 3 or 4 times in a row, you better watch out, because I've seen a lot of shooters, what they do, if it goes in like 3 or 4 times and they start shooting from long range, and the fact that if he does what we call a heat check and he makes it, good night. He's going for 30 or 40 easy. He's the only player I've ever seen drop 40 with doing less than 10 dribbles. Like, he's catching everything off screens, boom, putting it up. Like I said, I don't think Klay is having a problem as much as people think it is. If he's healthy, I'm okay with that. He's just missing. Like, it's not like he's taking bad shots that are just not going in. It happens. But he see it go in a few times, I think it's going to be a different night for him. But if he can get it going, I think he can keep Golden State alive in Game 3. Like I said, Steph, I think he'll do his thing if he plays well. But Golden State will need more than just Steph tonight. As for Boston, there's no need to panic. Like I said earlier, if you play your game, you will not be disappointed with the results, whether you win or lose. If you play your game and drop 1 by 1 or 2 tonight, it may tilt the other way for you next time. So, like I said, Golden State, they have to deal with the length of Boston. Golden State will have to keep up with the scoring as well. But we all know that Golden State can score. But Al Horford will be an X factor again tonight. He will have to battle with Golden State's Draymond Green. Iguodala's back now, and Kevon Looney is a rebound magnet. Like, I'm about to start calling him Dennis Rodman if he gets another 20 rebound game. So, like, I say all that to say that I still got Golden State tonight, winning or losing. I got them. Like I said, I picked them in the series. I think they're going to win tonight. And I think the whole series is going to be competitive. I don't think they have bad coaching on either side. I feel like both is prepared to go to Game 7 if needed. But also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscriber list up, and so we can get on the more recommended pages. But I'm your host, Ricky G. Stanley.
Soundstripe.
Out of here.
Trying to get a lot of dough. Anything is possible. Turn me up in the headphone.
Soundstripe.
Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of gold. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is